I think we're live. Yep.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Little computer issue, but got her going.
Yeah, Scott was having a little battle with Mercury in retrograde.
And Mercury was winning.
Yeah.
It was.
But not in the end.
Yeah.
So, hey, Lucian.
Ooh, Geek Hillbilly. That sounds
Keep it
good.
going. All right, folks. I'm going to try to put timestamps on people that ask questions here.
Wow.
So bear with. So if you ever want to go back and listen to it again.
That's dedication. We don't
That's
do
impressive.
I'm going to try, but it's going to take Lucian's help. And
yeah, I've been asked to do that several times. I think I even lost people following me because I get into a zone. I'm not all the way here on this earth, on this plane. So for me to think timestamp, so I'm going to have to see if one of our beautiful moderators would be able to do that when I'm on, because
you just can't.
I know it's helpful. I can't.
Yeah, when you're trying to concentrate and everything, it's difficult. So Connie, I did get the info. I apologize from the last stream if I said anything inappropriate.
Oh yeah, what happened? I saw that. Nothing. Okay.
It's all good. It's just it's a saying that used but shouldn't be used, kind of thing.
Oh, I missed it.
So it was not meant maliciously. So I do apologize. And I'll refrain and use the bubble's not going to the top anymore. We'll just go there. So yeah, put your questions down. Lucian will help out there.
Thank you, MJ.
Blessing.
Personal questions, hit them up. I'll try to keep track here too. Lucian will keep the order. What the heck? Now I'm getting pop-ups on my computer. Okay, now they're off.
Just ask Mercury nicely to just,
I know, right?
Keep it calm.
Mercury, enough already.
Keep it down over there.
Oh, you should see what I had to do over here. I mean, I had to go get a cord to connect directly into the Ethernet, in the Ethernet cord. So that way, because it's all concrete, so even my phone doesn't even work inside. I have to stand outside on the deck or outside on the side yard just to use the phone.
Wow.
But here you go. Let me show you guys.
Beautiful. Oh, that gives me the good chills. I love it.
Yeah, so happy belated birthday to me.
Yay. Lucian, who was the first one? So I can be up on my chat to put it up. Was that Elaine?
Hi, T-Barb. Oh my gosh. Your little corner is epic. Epic. Your crystal balls and everything. Woo. Hi, G-Ma.
MJ was the first one. Okay. Gotta find it.
Everybody's commenting on the view, Karen.
Oh yeah. And for those of you that didn't know, I posted some light language, and Debbie's going to work on one of the videos that I did the other day. So there'll be some more up there.
Linda Ware, my sister. RH negative sister over there. We're aliens. We're ETs.
Oh, I hate to be a pain. Who was the first one, Lucian?
I didn't see it come up yet.
There's a couple of them, but I can't remember if it's MJ's or Elaine Brown's.
Everybody's saying happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. I think my computer is going pretty slow.
Okay.
Mhm.
MJ's is first. Okay. I gotta find it here to put it up. My question was if I should move. Okay.
Hi, Clarence.
Hi, Clarence. Elaine, Aries, Kimberly, Janet.
No, Geek, I'm using a Mac, but it's an old Mac. It's a MacBook Pro. It's probably a 2006.
Ooh, that is old.
Yeah. But don't talk to her like that because she's, she does.
Okay. Oh, precious.
Awesome.
All right. Let's step into this. We are ringing the bell. Hi, Sharon Lee. Woo! I love it.
Oh, Scott, I didn't show you what I got here because I didn't have a bell. So
Oh, nice.
Woo! It hits all the shots.
chakras.
My question was,
Contracts now.
I should move closer to work. I'm apprehensive about signing new contracts now. Yeah, I hear you. Ooh, I like your icon. That tree is beautiful. Fairy chimes. Okay, let's look into this.
So when you say signing a new contract, are you talking house or are you talking at work?
Like, I would assume like signing new contracts, like renting.
Lease
Yeah.
agreement? That's what I thought.
Agreements and stuff. I'm assuming, MJ, let us know if I'm wrong, but I assumed that's what you meant. Signing a new lease agreements. Either lease or buying.
Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
The interest rates are low right now. It's in your favor for buying as far as that goes. And that could change. So
Either a lease or buy. Okay.
See, I see moving boxes.
Hey, Kathleen.
Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Lisa, Linda, Lori Sue, Sharon, Melissa,
woo-hoo.
Sharon Sipe.
Hi, Kathleen.
Yeah, I keep seeing moving boxes and I keep seeing a new lease agreement.
I keep saying that like a crossroad.
Yeah, you have choices.
So like making the choice one way or another, but the move is like, I feel like you do kind of really want to make that move, even though you're apprehensive. So, but making the choice which direction you want to go.
I'm feeling you should wait. Because are you guys getting a new opportunity coming in? I do see a move eventually, but there's a new opportunity coming in that would benefit you not making this move currently.
I'm going to throw some cards on it. See what we got. Yeah, I do see something new here, Scott, with my cards thrown. It could be within your company too. It's not like but I see some movement there. I see.
I mean, like right now, it doesn't feel like it's right. I do feel a move, but there's like a new opportunity coming in at some point that would shift a move, and you would regret that move now, kind of thing.
Debbie, I got crossroads. So when you were saying that, that's crossroads to me, making decisions, figuring out how you want to do it, and just be anchored down about the money. So if you do get a new offer, you do get something and they say like money is involved, because that's money, make sure that you get that in writing. Make sure that you get that pinned down, because this is, money in the snake. So make sure that you have it written down that they're going to pay you this much. But I do see something coming, and, they're saying, keep your dreams alive, keep what you want to be open. New things are coming. So, yeah.
Yeah, I keep getting that too. Thank you, Dolores. Yay, blessings to you. So yeah, I wanted to get clarification on that, and I, again, Drew, coming together with, you have the Three of Cups there, like mind, you're birthing something new, something that you've been wanting to do, and that Queen of Cups, it's really going to be fulfilling for you. MJ, thank you so much. Blessings to you. So, and I see you waiting. And then the outcome here, you have the Four of Cups and the Hangman. So here's the offer, and it's kind of like it's thrown you a bit. So, and then the Hangman comes in. So you're kind of holding up, getting a better perspective. So it's kind of waiting to get that higher perspective after whatever this guy's coming in with the Four of Cups. But yeah, it all looks really good.
Hello, Georgie Moon. Hello, Carol.
Pausing, but again, we all saw a move eventually. Just there's a pause. This crossroads thing.
Right. It has something to do with a man. I threw again on this. I got a King of Swords. So it could be professional too. Yeah. King of Swords is also professionalism, your work too.
Yeah.
And Temperance and Lovers. So I'm not sure if it's a man connected with lovers or you're passionate about your work, but it's something to do one of those aspects. I'm not positive. But it will be shown to you. But it's just like the timing's not right now.
Hello, Delilah. She doesn't know who I am. So my name is Karen Elizabeth, and I am from Sage Healers. And so I have my own YouTube channel, which is Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers. And I read there, and I read with Debbie. So been doing this a while.
Yeah. Both their pages are in the description. If you want to click on there and subscribe, if you want to go in the description, just click on rock and roll there.
Come hang out with us. We do lives all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like we're on here more than we're not.
I know. Like I feel like we're on here more than Scott too. And just
well,
just
3+ hours, 3.5 hours, it's a long time.
Yeah. As soon as I hit 1,000, I'm just going to go ahead and get close. I'm going to do a giveaway. Same thing. So.
Yeah. All the lovelies hit me past 7,000 now. So I want to do a freebie too.
There you go.
Gotta jump back on that train.
Yeah.
So who was the next one, Lucienne? I think we're good with MJ.
So blessings to you. I do want to
want a card? Yeah.
I want to do another card, MJ, for you. Just to as you face these things coming up. Let's see what Spirit brings in with these for you.
Thank you for subscribing. Elizabeth C. Desert Flower.
Yay.
Much love to you
Thank you for
guys.
subscribe, guys.
Thank you so much. Oh, so I got Air Guardian. So switch your perspective on things. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really big about talking about manifesting and bringing positive things into your life. So I would say switch it up and bring more positive.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get yours, Debbie? Or
Oh, no. Go ahead.
I got teaching and learning, so it almost feels like it must be professional. What's coming through?
Oh, yeah.
The angel of teaching and learning.
Ooh.
Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind, learn new ideas, and then teach your ideas to others.
Oh. And I'm not sure how this fits in for you, but we have surrender your belief in scarcity. So it's kind of like expand your belief system, expand the limitations, let, spirit come in. And it says the universe is asking you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So I can see where that is actually coming in good for, beautiful for you. It fits well. Thank you, MJ. Blessings to you.
Great news, spiritual seeker. That's really awesome. Did you catch what she said?
I didn't.
Yeah, she said, I guess you had asked everybody to pray on her kid. It says, I wanted to thank Debbie and this community for the prayers on my son, Richard. He's doing much better. Thank you.
Oh, yay. Yes, grateful. Blessings to you. Okay, so she already put the question in. You'd have to scroll up to find it.
Yeah, who was the next one? I missed it.
Yeah, it's let me.
It's timestamp 320.
Okay, thank you. 320. So
320.
Sorry, that's what it looks like on my end.
Well, I left it up where the last one was, MJ's. So who was the next one, Lucy?
20.
Oh, Connie Brown's?
yeah, and it's at 320.
320. Well, that's higher than the first one. 320.
Yeah, it should be. Right?
320. Oh, 420 here.
Like 320. Hello, Scott.
420. 420. Sorry for the delay.
Connie's question, and she said the Navajo Nation is giving out $1,500 in hardship funds, and she wants to know if her application will be approved.
Ooh.
Okay, I did see that. Just gotta find it.
Hey, Connie, I would put like just a regular typing paper. It doesn't have to be fancy. And put that typing paper and just put the cash sign and put it up there on the wall. And then just keep imagining that money coming in, and then think about how you're going to spend it or how you're going to use it and what's it going to feel like when you're using that. And yeah, because
That's right, Melissa. Scott was at 420. He's in a haze.
Yep.
420?
He's at 420 days.
Well, it's 320 there. It's 420 here. So that's
I know. She's talking about 420.
Oh, gotcha.
Come on, Scott, get with it.
And Karen's at 520.
Yeah, and I'm at 520 right now.
Okay. Connie Brown.
There you go, GGB. You're absolutely right.
Okay, so I heard yes, but I wanted to throw cards as well, and just to kind of give you the story. There we go. Wait, yeah. Backwards. So we have this guy coming in. And it's the 7 of wands. So stay on top of it, get it in, do your part, and get on getting it in on time and all that. And then the outcome here, you have the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. So I'd say your cup will be overflowing.
And I keep seeing dollars. I mean, they're just literally, y'all know my guides are really funny. So they're like making it rain, Connie. They just keep going like this. So I'm like, yes, I like the way that looks. So,
My guides aren't, so they just say yes.
yeah. My guides come with comedy. It's a comedy.
You get comedy on yours.
Yeah. Well, remember, so for those of you that don't know, on Tuesday nights at 5:30, we do a meditation, healing kind of thing. And one time we have a shaman that does it with us sometimes. And she went to see my guides and asked my guides to please show themselves. And they turned me into a really bad costumed Halloween bunny. My guides are a hoot.
I do feel it's going to come through too, but it feels like a delay. It's not like immediate. Just keep up with it.
Yeah, that's the 7 of Swords. Yeah, or
Yeah.
7 of Wands. I got
7 of Wands.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Cox. Thank you. That was blessing.
Because when I was a little mixed at first when I threw my cards, it's all about the hardship and loss, and then finally it came through with, the 3 of Pentacles. Here's your money, and the Nation, and the High Priestess. So I do feel it come through, but it's going to take some time, it feels like.
Yeah. I got transformation, so this is going to be awesome. It's going to be good.
Yay.
Yay, Connie. Woot, woot.
Woot, woot.
Oracle for Connie.
Yeah, let's do more.
The application will be ready in early November. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time, but just do what you need to do and start manifesting now.
Keep on it. Yep, that 7 of Wands. That means you got to stand. Keep on it. Surrender to effortlessness, even though the 7 of Wands, this is just for you on separate note, I think. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river.
Yeah.
Don't force the river.
Force the river.
What
Thank
you need to do, hand it on over.
I got the Sun card, basically, the Oracle. Summer solstice, radiance. So the light will be shining.
Ooh, yeah. Hi, Ian. Okay.
Thank you, Apple, for subscribing.
Yay for the subscribes.
Sandra's next, Lucian.
Oh, there it is. What's the question?
Lisa, you're cracking me up. Lisa says, so I enjoy the typos where someone intends to type lists, but actually types lots.
Yes.
It does keep things interesting.
Yeah. It's even better when you're really upset about something and you send a text and it says duck.
Duck it.
Duck. What the duck? It doesn't. It just makes you kind of laugh. I think Series does it on purpose, so you calm down.
Oh yeah,
Calm the duck down.
Mine
Calm the
always.
duck down.
Yeah, mine always says ship. I can't take this ship anymore.
I can't take this ship. So calm the duck down.
Calm the duck down with this ship.
Okay.
Is Ian getting in trouble on
YouTube? I miss duckers.
It is ducking ridiculous.
Ducking ridiculous. I love it. I think we missed this.
Okay. So I think Sandra was next. We gotta find that.
Are you writing the time, Scott?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
So
I
you're,
kudos to you.
you're a champ.
Mhm.
You're a champ.
I'm trying to remember. All right. Where'd it? Now I can't find Sandra's. It disappeared on me. Come on. There it is.
All right, Sandra.
Will my son's girlfriend ever treat him? Oh, the girlfriend is treating your son poorly.
Yes.
Okay, got it. I'm hearing manipulative, overbearing, and controlling.
Yeah. It's out of a place of protection. It's like inner, where she's had to do that, but it's not serving her well now as an adult. And he's getting the brunt of it. And I also feel like, this is a time where he's learning to be empowered himself, stepping into his own empowerment and knowing when enough is enough. Like he does not where to draw the line in the sand, basically. Yeah. Where enough is enough. And he's learning that his worth, his own worth, as a man.
And
So,
unfortunately, can I jump in real quick?
yeah.
Unfortunately, Sandra, what they're saying is, as much as you would love to give him advice, and maybe your advice would be leave her, don't do that, because then he latches on tighter. But now is his opportunity to kind of stand up and, basically like stand up and speak up for himself. And he can do it. It's just, I don't feel like he stands, just keeps sitting down. So I work in pictures, and he just sits down and he's just listening to her, hoping that everything comes out so she'll stop. But that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. So
Yeah.
he's got to learn to stand up on his own 2 feet,
Yeah, it feels like it came from her father. It feels like it was ingrained in her, that domineering aspect. But yeah, it's a time for him to stand up for himself in a way, but not over domineering, because I get the temperance card coming in. There is a lot of passion there. There is love. But to make it an equal relationship, he subtly has to be that stand-up person and direct himself differently.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. The first card I put out. And this is, this is him. And this guy on here on the chariot, he really has the ability to bring in two separate powers and align them to go forward in victory. He's a master at that. And this is what he's becoming in this relationship right now. He's mastering these two different powers coming together. That's the middle of the entire reading here. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see beautiful things for this relationship, actually, in the end. You know what I mean? As they grow and learn together.
Yeah, it's just a stepping stone to be equals. I think he'll find that. Because also the Five of Wands comes up, but it's basically petty conflicts. It's not like horrible kind of a situation.
Yeah, it's all.
But it feels like your son feels weakened by it. He just needs that courage to end the burdens in the relationship. Once he gets the courage to stand up and be thoughtfully with that temperance of how an equal relationship works, it's going to be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's, you know, not to cause a fight, you know, because I'm feeling that easing into like, honey, this is what I want. This is what you want. How can we make this better? Kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah. And don't point the finger like you make me feel, you
Right.
know, it's more of a, I hurt when this happens, but he'll do it. It's just going to take some time. Hi, greeter. Hello,
Hi,
Jean.
Thank you, Ian, for saying that.
Yes. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate you.
But yeah, I do see it's very hopeful, this relationship, very hopeful. We have the Star and the Nine of Cups right next to each other coming in. So, you know, allow both sides need to bring in, both sides have challenges. They are learning together towards victory as in this relationship.
Sorry, I can barely hear you. I need to turn this up. I don't mean to cut you off, Debbie. I apologize. But I almost feel like he does understand, though, why she does what she does.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not.
He has an understanding.
Yeah, he has an understanding and a kind of empathy, sympathy. I feel like he's very empathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he understands. Like, he really understands why. So it's awesome. You know, he's a sweetie. He feels great, Sandra.
Yeah, it's like apathetic not to rock the boat.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Because he loves her, you know, and he wants it to work. So he's like apathetic to what she wants and just lets it occur.
Mm-hmm.
But there become a point to make it an equal relationship, he needs to find that courage to, you know, find that boundary of an equal partnership.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he will. It'll take time, or by your help, you know, stepping in a little bit. But I do feel it's a good relationship.
Very cool. Yay, thank you so much for that question, Sandra. I hope we helped you with that.
And I do feel there's love both ways as well, like you ask in your question. Again, she's learning to become, it has to be safe for her to fully open up. But yeah, she does.
Thank you, Ronald.
I'm gonna get one of these guys. Hi, Ronald.
All right. For your son, I got spread your wings. It's time to soar. Archangel Ariel. Don't hold back right now. The timing is perfect. You are ready to soar.
Yeah. Step into his empowerment for sure. I have surrender resentments. And this is coming in. It says, holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So I would say this would be coming in, Sandra, just to help. And this is a good one for all of us when we are faced with these things, to instead of stepping in that energy, step into the energy of love and light and healing.
Yeah.
And send that out, because we all know this is easy, but the other, we have to be purposed about it. So.
Yep. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rochelle.
I always say your name wrong. I'm sorry. I'll blame it on not having my glasses on. That's what I'm just going to say. That's my go-to. It's because I don't have my glasses.
Oh. Did Lucianne put up the next one? I didn't see it.
Not yet.
Okay.
Hi, Ronald. Oh, I already said hi, Ronald. He was saying hi back to me. I get it.
Hey, buddy. 235 Apple. Greeter.
2535.
Melissa.
Oh, there it is. Beverly Johnson.
Will my granddaughter ever come around?
Beverly. Okay. Now I got to scroll way down. Beverly Johnson.
See, now I got my eyeball one.
Yeah, he is a good person. He's beautiful. You did good, Mama. You did good.
Yeah, he is. He's such a sweetheart.
Beverly.
Okay. Will my granddaughter, Beverly Johnson, will my granddaughter ever come around?
Come around.
How old is the granddaughter?
She's 20 something.
20 something?
She feels, well, I don't know, but she feels like she's in her 20s.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be my guess. I turned on my phone so I could keep up with the chat because that's slow.
24.
Yeah.
I'm getting 24. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm getting 24.
See if I'm right or wrong.
I'm getting, I'll just throw a number in there.
32.
I said 33 right before she did it.
She's a younger spirit.
Beverly, she feels so young to me. I mean,
Okay. Bummer. Yeah, she definitely felt younger than me. Crazy.
Okay. So.
Will my granddaughter ever come around?
Okay, so I'm the winner, Georgie. Yep. I don't know what I win, but okay. So, the vision I'm getting is what's that bird that sticks its head in the sand?
ostrich.
Yeah, like an ostrich with the head in the sand. Like she has her head in the sand. Like it's almost like I think ostriches do that when they're afraid or something. They don't want to see something. Like if their head's in the sand, then they don't know, they don't see, they don't, you know what I mean? They don't have to feel, they don't have to see.
Oh, Lordy. Her mother passed. Her mother passed and having a hard time.
Okay. So
I guess that's why I see her with her head down in sadness.
Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. It's like if you put your head in the sand, that you don't have to feel or do or.
Kimberly said ostriches don't actually do that. Hey,
don't
ruin my thunder, Kimberly, okay?
No. Okay. I don't know who does it. Okay. So metaphorically, some bird the sand. And what it means is what they were telling me with this picture is if I do this, then I don't have to feel because it's too much.
Yeah. And she does, I feel like she does come around because the way that I work is in pictures. And so I watched her come around, but not to everybody. She was very particular on who she went and talked to. Like she comes back around to you. She comes back around. There's a male person that she may not come around too much, but she's very particular on who she goes and talks to. But she definitely needs some love. And I would ask way showers, and you know who you are, please send Beverly some pink light and Beverly's granddaughter as well. We talk about that pink healing light. Debbie just says, it doesn't have to be pink. But some beautiful pink healing light sent her. And so her heart is, getting healed there.
It's out of protection.
Yes. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Lisa. Unfortunately, we closed the list, I believe. I would agree with it's out of protection. And I would also say sometimes have you ever been so hurt that you feel like you're drowning and you don't know how to ask for help, or you don't feel like nobody else could understand what you're going through? That's what I feel like she feels like. It's like nobody's going to understand me. I'm so in my own hell right now that, I don't know how to feel.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm getting to. I mean, inside she's looking for assistance, but she's not reaching out.
Yeah. The first card that came out here is the Hermit. So there she is. This is about a time of going away and healing and just searching the depths of your heart and getting that higher perspective and help, assistance. But the Hermit always comes out, and the Hermit comes out more enlightened with deeper understanding. So this really, really is a very hopeful card for you, Beverly, in that she will be coming out with some deeper insight and understanding. And I do see that happening here. It's just going to be a little time. We have the world here as the outcome. Give her some time. And I just am hugging you and her. We all grieve in our own ways, and just kind of respecting that space. Yeah. So sorry.
Definitely. Reach out when you can, but she'll come around in her own time. It's just a part of the process.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to pull an angel card here for you as well, Beverly.
Scott, are you going to be on tomorrow morning, Ron?
Yes. I haven't missed a coffee morning yet since starting it.
So I just posted that we have this Facebook group called The Way Showers, and they just kind of support each other spiritually and ask questions like this. So feel free to look us up, Way Showers, and it's spelled differently though.
Okay, so the angel card coming in for you, Beverly, here is the Archangel Gabriel. This is a beautiful card to be coming in for you, beautiful angel to be coming in for you. So call upon Gabriel, and Gabriel's not only just going to help you, comfort you, but also give you the words to communicate that, in the right way or whatever. It says you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So Archangel Gabriel will help you in this relationship and communicating correctly, because I know it's like you don't want to say the wrong thing, but you both are hurting. And I don't think you can say anything wrong. I just don't.
Yeah.
But Archangel Gabriel will be with you.
I got Archangel Jeremiah.
Ooh.
All is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon be understood. It's all about the timing too.
Last I got was renewal of peace. So things are going to come back together the way that they need to. It's going to be very peaceful, very nice. So awesome.
Yeah. It's a time of restoration for sure. Beautiful.
And it doesn't help that we're going through all the Mercury retrogrades, and this one and this moon that just happened is all about releasing and letting go. And so you add that on compound on top of what's happening with her that she's already dealing with. It's not fun. So
Awesome. All right.
Old Georgie Moon, Archangel Jeremiah, praying to him all the time. Cool.
Yeah. Well, he helped her son. It's beautiful. Awesome. Blessings to you.
Blessings.
Beverly, we're hugging you. Yeah. All right.
QQ.
QQ.
this sounds like a church steeple bell.
That's what the big singing bowls sound like.
That's Kathleen. Yeah. You guys, Kathleen posted it for the time tomorrow on Lola's channel. I'm going to be out of town. So they were so kind to take my 11/11, and they're going to be hosting it on Lola's channel tomorrow. So don't miss out on that show. Okay. Is my dad sending me a message, and was it him who came to my nephew? Okay, so I feel like he's showing me like an orb, like how you kind of float above people. You guys have seen orbs and stuff, so it's kind of like. So I feel like he's saying yes, that was him that came to your nephew, because I feel like he comes to all of you, is what he's showing me. He kind of bounces around. He's doing that little bouncy ball thing. But yeah, I do see him. He checks in on everyone.
He keeps showing me a garage. Like he's in the garage.
Yeah, I got a definite yes, and then I was seeing a pat on the back, and I heard chip off the old block. So, yeah, I as soon as I read the question, like, yep, definitely.
Yeah. He showed me he was like the type of person who could, casual, kind of sit back and have these really interested, purposed conversations. And he still I can just see him doing that still. You can't see him, but he's still there, just kicking back and really getting involved in purpose conversations still. And that kind of goes along with the message that, going to all the family members that he visits still. So yeah.
She just said, my 3-year-old nephew said he scared the monsters away. She said, garage, always. Like, that's what he's showing me. He's literally like, and it's really funny because not only is he in the garage, but he's kind of like this. Hey, have you seen this tool? You should see what this does. And he's really like happy about showing me his stuff and what he's got in there and how he's got it all set up. And, he's just.
So I also feel like your dad is also scaring the monsters away for your nephew. I don't think that your nephew, he scares the monsters away, but I feel like your dad also scares the monsters away. He's protecting them.
She said 100% chip off the old block.
Yeah. So Your nephew would not be afraid of seeing him. He wouldn't be the monster coming in, but he is there, absolutely there with him, keeping him safe. He would be a bright, shiny object to your nephew. He wouldn't be a dark shadow, if that makes sense. So,
Yeah, and sorry, go ahead, Scott.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I feel like he comes to his dreams too.
She said we found over 1,000 screwdrivers when he died. I'm telling you, he really.
wow.
That's a lot.
Like, but all he just keeps doing is showing me tools in his garage and just stuff. You know, he's just really proud of his stuff in his garage. It's just awesome.
All right. Well, keep looking for him, QQ, because he's around. I love his energy.
Okay. That's all I have. He just wants to show me his stuff. He just sends love and says it's going to be there.
What's his thing?
Yeah, that's his thing. He shows me that, and he shows me a car. But just that he loves you guys, and he's always going to be. And you're exactly right, Debbie, because then he turns into an orb, and he shows me bouncing around to everybody. And so I would have to agree with that, bouncing around to everybody and saying, you know, I am protecting and there for the really nice stuff. So, yeah. Yep.
Yep. Blessings to you.
I think I'm.
It looks great. I know that it's different when you're in that type of weather, but
Last night I was like an afro.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. Crazy.
There's the next one, Scott.
Well, I gotta find the other one now.
Linda Ware.
It scrolled on me
Oh.
to get rid of it.
Oh, you don't need to get rid of it. You just pop on the next one.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Thought I had to hide it.
Nope. It'll go away on itself.
Linda.
Just pop away on its own. It's great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We've become a bit of an expert at
I always thought I had to hide the other one first.
Yeah.
Nope. The only thing that stays is when you put a banner up and then you click on the question, then the banner will stay up.
It's when a scrolling banner too, yep.
Okay. Daughter's engaged for a second time.
Wow. 5 girls around the same age. Lively.
First thing I was shown is Brady Bunch. And the Brady Bunch worked out for how many seasons? Quite a few.
It did. It did. I'm feeling good energy. I'm gonna current good energy.
Current good energy, I would have to agree. I get like we're great together. Sometimes we're not. Not that it's the kids.
Yeah.
Like we're great together, and sometimes we're not together, and sometimes I'm with this one and I was with the, it's like kind of this, sometimes we have connections, sometimes we don't, sometimes I connect with this one. I mean, but eventually, like watching it all go down, it kind of goes like this, and everybody finds their place.
Yeah.
And everybody settles in really nice.
Yeah. I feel like there's a little bit of a challenge getting to that spot, but it will work itself out.
Yeah, because you have a bunch of girls, and we all know how we were when we were younger.
I was just like I am now.
I was a saint. That's what I was.
Right. No, I was feeling the same thing. I mean, it's nothing's perfect. It's I was seeing struggles. I was seeing arguments. You know, you got to mix those relationships. You know, it's not going to be perfect. You know, it ain't going to be like heaven jumping right in, but it does feel very workable.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
And the parents are very much aware that this is exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah. This
they're
is not history.
They're very, very savvy and very realistic about how their child is, and what are their child's deficiencies in relationship building skills and stuff like that. It feels like so the parents are going to do awesome.
I think what's going to be important for them is to really find, you know, working together. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Hermit, really working together, you know, being on the same page about everything, but also finding their own space, not only as a couple, but they're also as separate people, you know, keeping their own, you know, individuality there, and also recognizing that each of the girls have their own individualities as well. So nothing can be all linked together. It's all about respecting each other's space and, you know, so creating that type of atmosphere. But I see them working together, and I see them, you know, coming out enlightened. The challenge for them I see here is the Eight of Wands. So all that activity and all that coming in at once, that's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I see them working it out. You know, that all the girls will have different ups and downs and worries of their own, heartbreaks, and all that will be coming in, but they are going to be able to work it out together.
Yeah, and I like the way what Melissa said. It's like, just because you have fights and arguments and screaming and, you know, does not mean that there isn't going to be love there.
Yeah, I feel a lot of love, actually.
Yeah, I feel like they get along really great. And again, I keep hearing my guides going, and the parents are very much aware of how it will be.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, I'm going to smell like malt vinegar again.
Oh my God.
Good.
All right.
Yeah. So I have the angel Rochelle coming in, and she talks about, she's bringing in, you know, talking about honoring, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, you know, everything will link together, come out for you. So they're gonna follow their heart. They're gonna make it happen. I feel like, and with this angel coming in. All right.
I do some cards to confirm, and it's like your daughter's got to take control, and there's going to be some burdens, but there's going to be that balance with justice and with an ending. So,
Yep. They're going to be great. Blessings to you, Linda.
Blessings to the family. Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop. Boombaya. She does. Good deal. Because that's the first card that came out, the Queen of Cups. So she's the one in charge.
Okay, Lucian just posted apples.
Brother again. Okay.
How old is your brother?
And the name.
What are you saying? How old is he? Are we guessing again?
And the name again.
Oh,
Names are always helpful.
Hmm.
um, 25, 35. Are you still here?
Yeah, 45.
Oh, that's what. Oh my gosh, you guys, no joke. That's what came to my mind.
Always a mystery. And David.
Okay. Wow.
My brother.
I
Yeah.
can't believe it. Okay. All right. I can believe it. Thank you. All right.
Now, do you mean by always a mystery, like you don't know what happened to him? Because yeah.
So he must live in a different state or something. It feels like there's quite a bit of distance to me.
Get one thing right, Georgie. Ages. All right. Let's see.
Hey, at least I got that right with distance.
Oh, he's in California. I'm Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. David.
It's almost like he views life so differently than most people.
Yeah.
At first, when I stepped into his energy, I felt kind of unsettled, but then kind of seeing through his eyes, he just sees life so differently. Like, everybody he meets is kind of family. You know what I mean? Like that. Or it's very different. Things that are important to some people wouldn't be in.
Not important.
Yeah.
I'm the only sibling he will talk to, no fights. Does he live in like a rural area? Because I'm like being shown like him just hanging out by himself, splitting wood for some reason. Kind of a do-it-itself kind of guy. I don't know why they're showing me splitting wood.
That could be metaphoric.
Yeah.
Splitting wood, that could be metaphorical.
Could be.
He's in Santa Barbara. It's very odd because I just pick him up as
Go ahead.
I just pick him up as like this would be a person that could live in a commune setting, that kind of environment and just be okay with it. I don't know why, but that's the way he feels like to me.
Well, actually, it was a motorized splitter I was being shown, so not a lumberjack using it.
Georgie, you're so funny.
That makes sense. He's been renovating a home.
Ah.
I'm for 5 years on 23 acres.
On 23 acres. Wow.
That is rural.
Yep.
Yeah.
Santa Barbara is beautiful.
So yeah, it makes sense. He's in his own space. He's doing his own thing. He feels like he's alone doing it. Put Singer on.
And, you know, the first 3 cards that came for him, it really is showing his different, the way he views life is very different than most people. You have, you can see it in the cards. And you have the 7 of Pentacles here. This is where you see him building. He's building something up, and it's different. It's not even like a probably normal house. You know what I mean? It'll be a little different because he's working on it.
Yeah, he just does things different. He just sees things differently.
But I do see that he is going through a rebirth as well. So this is what we want to look at, and this is what I want to tell you, that I feel like you might be seeing him. You will see him again. He's going through a bit of a rebirth here, because you have the 4 of Cups and again another rebirth card there. So 2 rebirth cards here. He's going through some rebirth and healing and some enlightenment with the Ace of Cups and the Strength coming in there. That's divine strength, divine healing. There's some deep healing and divine strength coming in there. So he's going through some kind of rebirth. And I feel like that may open the doors for you to be able to see him again.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen that brings your paths together again.
And I would agree with that in aspect of, you know, I got the fox, which is just looking and watching, the dog. And as soon as I saw that, I just thought of, you know, just look at your relationship and look at the positive aspects to your relationship with them. And then garden is all about coming together with the people, you know, and money, you know, so I think that it ends up happening, and it's a gift. It's something that works out in the long run. So I think you do see him again. And so Apple, what we talk about sometimes is, imagine this beautiful light. And I always say pink, but whatever color that you need to imagine it coming from the heavens into the top of your head, down to all your chakras, through your heart, and then send it to him. And with as much love as you can, that seems to do a lot of good for yourself, not only for you, but for him as well, to kind of help him guide through this process, this healing thing that he's going through. But that would be a good thing for you to do.
Yeah, I'm just feeling like he's got his projects going on. He's that self person.
Yeah.
Juggling his own things, and he's his own emperor. But I am in agreement with this hangman rebirth you're talking about. And there's something to do with some kind of surprise coming up. Who knows when? It doesn't really say, because you two are connected. King and Queen of Wands here came together, and there's something to do with a surprise, something coming in. So timing, who knows? But there will be a change when he's done with his projects.
Yeah. You really see some. And the angel card I pulled that came in for you, Apple, is surrender to inner peace. And cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. That was just the card. They told me to draw one for you, so. Welcome back, Sharon. Love and light, Anne.
Wow, what I got for Brother David is he just needs to prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Focus on his highest priorities, and it'll get him organized and motivated.
Hi, Ms. May.
Ms. May is in the house. All right. Well, blessings to you, Apple. Sending you light and love.
Got the next one, dear Lucienne, our warrior.
Thank you, Lucy, and you're doing an awesome job.
GGB.
I'm just going to be eyeballs right here.
Okay, it says, will my niece be okay? Her husband passed on Monday. His adult kids want to retrieve his body across country. Is it safe for them to do so?
Wow. Such a grieving time.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, Lordy.
I feel like it's important for them to do this.
Yeah. I just feel like shouldn't, like, hopefully she's not going to fight this, because it is important for this to happen and go down.
Yeah, because there's what I'm seeing is a whole. This is part of their healing, part of their grieving, to come together and have this common goal in mind. So it's bigger than just the outside pieces of, bringing his body across country. Spiritually and physically and emotionally, this is important time, is what I'm getting from Spirit here.
I would agree.
Same with you, yeah.
I would agree. And the reality is, it's a combination of all of them. Like, I see a whole, I can't get the word, but it's a lot of them. It's not only the kids, but it's the whole family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It does not need to.
Yeah.
This is not a fight she needs. She will be okay. I feel like she's going to be okay through all of this, but it will be okay. She needs to let that happen. Just let them have that. That's huge.
Yeah, because it's more about the, he's like saying to me, like, I'm over here. My body doesn't matter where it's at.
Yeah.
But it's a bigger picture. He's saying, like, he's showing me as well. My guide showed me, and he's now here saying it's the bigger thing that for their healing.
And not the, if this doesn't go down this way, the animosity and the problems it will cause later on for her is what I would be concerned with, and so it's like, don't fight that fight. He really doesn't. He's saying, don't fight that fight. But she will be okay. He's like, I took care of her. I get the feeling that he made sure she was okay. She's taken care of somehow, some way, and she'll be fine. But it won't be them actually retrieving the body. I don't see it physically being them. It'll be somebody.
Right. It has to be all.
Unless it was ashes. That's my wind chimes, or that's my chimes.
Oh. I really don't have much to add. The ladies took charge, but my heart is breaking right now. It really is.
It is. I hurt for her.
Yeah, it's heavy. Like what you're feeling, Scar. We're all feeling it. It's heavy.
Plus, she said also 5 deaths in the past 3 months, kind of thing. That's a lot of heartbreak.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please, way showers, send her some light.
Yeah, you can feel Gigi there. It's just beautiful, but a lot of sorrow right now.
So lots of light and love to GGB, please, guys.
We are sending you love and light, Gigi.
Lots of healing love. I'm feeling the intenseness. It's enough when one person passes, let alone that many.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Ugh.
All right.
I don't think an oracle card is going to help a heck of a lot. I think our love and prayers is enough. And everyone here, please, love and prayers to the family.
Yep.
Yep. All right. You need to do your gong there, Scott.
I know.
Yeah, I got mine on the floor. That was enough.
It's like that empathy is taking on those 5 losses, you know?
Yeah. Hugging you, Gigi. All right.
Okay.
Kimberly King.
We don't have the cats in here now.
Yep, all the cats are lining up.
All the cats are going crazy.
Okay. Hi, Ms. May. Okay, so 11 months ago, I found a feral cat. Mia is her name. Does she miss her old life? What more can I do?
Yay, Miss May. So excited for you, darling.
Most of us here.
Who's calling?
Wow.
Actually,
It's awesome.
oh my Lord. Cool, Miss May.
Geeks monitoring the phone. Who's calling? Ring a ring.
Been monitoring the phone. Okay. It's feral cat.
There's parts.
I'm trying to connect into the feral cat.
Yeah, there's parts that, you know, I already connected. So there's parts that I miss, you know, but then there's the part of, you know, I finally settled down to, oh, this is really weird. I finally settled down into knowing that there will be food here. I finally settled down into knowing that there's love. But would I go back? I wouldn't go back. And for some reason, they're showing me, and do this if you want to, what my mom used to do to our cats, which was put a little butter on their paw. I don't know why, but they keep showing me you putting butter on the bottom of their paw. Just, I don't know.
I think it helps. So I think that's done to help them so they can find their way back.
Back? Is that what it is? Because they literally show me taking, and don't be using the cheap stuff. And don't be putting margarine, okay? Put some butter on the paws, on all 4 paws. It's really weird.
I think they do that. Yeah, I think it's done so they don't lose their way.
Yeah, it's the way
They always come back. But yeah, you know what I'm getting from Mia is that it was meant to be,
Mm-hmm.
and that she has purpose there with you, Kimberly. And her part of her purpose is, you might not know it, but she's protecting you. Not, you know what I mean? That's what they do, is they become part of the tribe or whatever. What is it called? Unit.
Well,
Yeah.
she gets along with the others, but too skittish for her to touch yet.
Yeah.
And it will take time.
It will, but she's there. She is there. She has purpose.
Thank you, Catherine.
Catherine, what a blessing.
The pack.
So she's meant to be there, is all I'm saying. And she knows, it's like,
She knows it.
she knows that.
Yeah.
She'll come around. For both sides, like, you're meant to be in her life for a reason for you, and she's in your life for a reason for her.
Yeah.
And you're doing fine with her. It's that's on her side. She just has to get over some of the challenges she faced before getting to you.
Hello, Christine.
Yeah, like Marie said, cats pick their person. I'm gonna draw a card.
Hi, sock monkey. I don't know. That was something my mom always did, was to put butter on the bottom of the paws. So I just saw that.
It's all about finding their way home, and it could be metaphors that she found her way home.
She found her way home, because sometimes spirit speaks in pictures and metaphors. So if you can't touch her, don't be trying to slather some butter on.
I think it's more than. I think it's really a beautiful picture of finding her way home to you. I think that's what was going on there with that.
I know. I had a dog I got from my daughters. The dog loved my daughters. Would not warm up to me at all. At all. And but eventually warmed up to my brother, eventually warmed up to my dad, but never warmed up to me. Even though I'm the one that took care of her. I'm the one that did everything for her. Never warmed up to me. She would kill my chickens.
Did you hear me, Scott?
What?
I'm like, well, that's saying something. Just kidding. Playing with you. Playing with you.
But come to find out, I got it from the Humane Society, and come to find out,
It was abused.
dog and puppies were abused.
Yeah, it was abused.
By a man.
By a
Yeah.
man.
He was afraid of me.
Yep.
Yeah. I also got the body style, the height and the body style, the way, like, literally they have me looking up, and that's about the same height. It's about the same shape. It's about the same, and it freaked me out. So you're absolutely right. That's why.
Yeah.
It was just
my dad's like 7 inches shorter, and my brother's shorter and different.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just the body style. It's just looking up, and you're about the same height as that person. So
the angel card coming in here for you, Kimberly, is surrender your fear of intimacy. Now this isn't for you. This is
the cat.
This is what's going on with the cat. Okay, so this is a little more information of understanding. So that fear of that intimacy, that closeness with the human, it's going to take a minute, but she will. If this card's coming in, she will be able to release that. And it says you're ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. So that's what she's working on right now. But because this card came in, she will.
Oh, Kimberly, it wasn't a bad memory. If I had my daughters with me, the dog would love me.
No, they love that dog.
But
I have to go get my allergy pills.
alone, that dog would not touch me. For some reason, I'm getting peanut butter. Like, give her a peanut butter treat, like on your finger. Like, let her lick some peanut butter.
Wow.
It'll attract her in. For some reason, I heard peanut butter.
Well, that's beautiful. I truly believe that she has found her home, and you're doing everything good, and she just has to process through that, and yeah. treats and peanut butter and.
What do you mean I wouldn't look good in drag? I'd look good in anything. LOL.
Hey, he has Halloween pictures.
Yeah. If anyone's on way showers, I'll show my two pictures. I dressed up as a woman on Halloween. I'm waiting then.
She's gonna try the peanut butter.
Hopefully it works. Feels like it. Might have to coax her in.
Miss May says peanut butter works on me. Just saying. I love it.
Peanut butter also works for mice and rats. Yeah.
With nuts,
Creamy.
yeah. The
Creamy
creamy
peanut.
butter.
No. Yes. It's funny. My pictures were funny. Yeah, the weird thing is I'm dressed up as a woman for Halloween and I get hit on by guys. I'm like, really? Mustache doesn't give it away that I'm not a girl? It was hilarious.
I was just looking for the next question. I don't see it coming yet. So,
Well,
Are we doing
Lisa,
a Halloween show?
I do have long legs, Lisa. No worry, Ronald.
I think we talked about that, Beverly, on either Debbie's channel or my channel. I know we talked about that one time.
Lola has been planning it for like a month or two already.
Oh, has she?
To host it, yeah.
Okay.
For all of us to go on to hers.
Okay. Well, just so you know, I work at the bookstore that day doing readings, so I won't be available until after 5. So
That's funny, Keith. Kentucky has big mustache women.
There it is.
Oh.
Astrology happenings. Welcome. Will my house sell at the asking price?
Astrology happenings in the house cell.
Scott Ware killed.
Oops.
I'm getting very close to it.
What did you say?
I'm getting very close to it.
Yeah, because I got it.
Like,
Yeah, it's going to be close. Because I got, well, no, but.
yeah. So I saw the asking price, and then I said, okay, are we going to go higher? And then I got, nah, not too much. Like, if here's your asking price, it's going to be like right here. Like, and you're going to have to do some tough bargaining. Like, you're going to have to put your foot down and say, I'm not doing that. You know, I'm just not going to do that. That's not financially savvy for me. Eventually somebody comes around who will do the asking. Like, I keep seeing 5,000 under, you know, not a lot, not something that's going to hurt you.
Yeah, I was getting 5,000 to 8,000.
Yeah.
It's close. I mean, if you're considering a $300,000 house, you know, that's pretty good.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. It ain't a huge amount you're gonna have to drop, but I was getting like 5,000 to 7,000, 8,000 around there. Maybe 65, 63. You know,
yeah,
whatever.
but astrology, what I would do is I really would put the asking price. It's gonna sound weird. I'm not saying leave it on the wall, but I would put a piece of paper and start you know, like, let's go ahead and say that you were trying to sell it for $335. Okay, that you put $335,000. And then you look at that price all the time and you say, it's happening, it's happening. Go ahead. What, Debbie?
Oh, because I you know, I just got something completely different, so I don't want to.
Go ahead.
You guys both got because GGB. Thank you so much for that super sticker.
Thank you.
Very sweet. Thank you.
Bless you,
That
GG.
it wasn't gonna, but it wasn't lower. It was higher. It wasn't under. It was over.
Really?
You got over good. But I was just going to say,
like, you guys got the amounts, but I got that it was over, and I threw because you were getting that it was going under. I kept asking the question
over and over.
And I keep getting, you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles coming in there, and that's a yes as well. And it's, with the Ace of, so
Yeah.
I keep getting yeses. I got the King of Pentacles there.
Because
So
I keep seeing,
feel like it's going over, not under.
yeah, I keep seeing if you manifest it and literally put it on the wall for $335 or whatever that asking price is,
Right.
you imagine that number or higher. Somebody comes around to give you that price. But it's not going to be the first couple, you know what I'm saying? Like the first one or two people, because they literally went, the first
Right.
two. But you'll get close, if not higher.
Yeah. And I feel like it's not going to be like
Huge.
different like you guys got. And I could be wrong.
But you could be right.
I could be right.
The moral of the story is you're going to get close.
You're going to get close. Either way, be very, very close. You're going to be happy with it. I'm going to throw just to kind of get the story of possibly what's going on.
My cards, I flopped out. None was money. It was all about getting what you want.
Okay.
Only card I got was a 6 of coins, and that's getting the loan done. So.
Yeah, this is going to sell. Yeah, this is going to sell. I'll show you in a minute. I have a few more to pick. Yeah, this is definitely going to sell.
Oh, yeah, I see the sell.
Which is writing things down. So put it into perspective, astrology, whether that's writing the piece of paper down or the actual, the sale of it, the paperwork. This is grave, which is endings, money, and the house.
Yep.
It's going to sell. And there's going to be some talking. There's going to be some communication about this. And they're telling me to pick 3 more. So
like maybe like at that back
the negotiation table. I'm just getting that. And that's why I'll go back to what I say before. You be a stickler about things and just say in your head, if I drop $5,000 on fixing whatever so it looks a little better, is this really worth it? No, so don't do it, but luck is going to be with you. And the key, which is like, it happens, bam, everything wonderful. I mean, that's a really good pull. They say more. Yeah. Just, the sun.
Yay.
So I think it's great. I think it's going to look good. So just stand your ground. Stand your ground. Woot, woot.
Yeah. Yep. I see no problems with sell. I got the house card too. Didn't show up because everything was great. I was just looking for the money end.
Yeah, I got the money up here.
Yeah, up or down. But again,
up or down 5,000 is where it's going to be. It's
exactly.
No issues with the selling. Yay.
How exciting is that, astrology?
Congratulations on selling your house.
Yeah. Put that piece of paper up on the wall. Imagine that money, being higher. If you're asking for $335, I would put $345 on the wall. Put more. It doesn't hurt to manifest that and see if it happens. So lots of love to you, astrology.
Yep. There you go, Karen.
What?
Anytime you're looking for anything in your life, write it down for where you can see it.
Yeah.
And you look at it like when you're walking out the door, you can see it every day when you walk out that door or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's my focus.
So I have this thing, Elaine, where, like I said, I'm really big about manifesting things. So if I asked you what type of person you want in your life, or what do you like, what's the partner that you want to bring into your life, you probably got a list about this long. But if I ask you what don't you want in your life, your list probably goes about that long. So I would invite you to take 3 pieces of paper. Let me pull this computer closer. And your first piece of paper, write what you don't want. I don't want an alcoholic. I don't want a drug addict. I don't want someone who hurts me. Your second piece of paper, what you're going to do is you're going to take and switch all of those around. I want someone who's responsible with alcohol. I want someone who's responsible with drugs. I want someone who's going to treat me like a queen. Once you get through all of your first piece of paper, throw it away. Okay. You only have your second and your third piece of paper left. And so continue to write on your second piece of paper. You know, I want someone who's going to complete me. I want someone who's strong where I'm weak, and he's strong where, you know, vice versa, basically. And I always say, add that they can handle your kind of crazy, because we're all crazy. In our own little way, we're all a little bit crazy. And then your third piece of paper, write down, see, Georgie Moon. I told Georgie Moon's sister that, and she found her perfect partner, or she told her, somebody told her. But so anyways, so what you do is, financially responsible, any of those things. But your third piece of paper is, who do you want to be when you find this perfect person? Because you can't ask for Mr. or Mrs. Right when you're doing the same crap that you've always done. It's not fair to that person. And so I would invite you to say, look at your list and say, because we don't drink and we don't do drugs, we can have a really beautiful time together. Because this person has really good communication skills, we can work out our problems. Because, you know, and just kind of go down that list. And so that's really huge. So when anybody asks for a partner, Lisa, she may need 6 pieces of paper. Okay, it's okay, sister. You grab however many pieces of paper you want, you know. And then the other thing that they give me 2 things always when I'm explaining this, and they put a fast food restaurant right here. Because the reality is, you don't go up to a fast food restaurant and start yelling and going, hey, give me whatever you think I want. It's not the way it works. You are very particular. So Spirit is asking you to be extremely particular with the person that you want in your life, and that's what you're doing. And then the second thing they show me is somebody on the banks fly fishing, and what that means is, I really want somebody in my life, but I don't know if I want to deal with their crap when they're at home with me all the time, and I don't want to deal with this, and I don't want to deal with that. And so they're saying, when you finally write this, and you put it up on the wall for a little while, and you picture it. So you're writing it, you're speaking it out loud. Like, God, that's going to be so awesome. And you're feeling it. And you're saying this is going to love somebody. Georgie, that's what I'm saying. Stop fly fishing, put it out there, and leave it out there, sister. And so you want to just say, this is going to happen when it's ready, and when this person is ready for me. And that's it. And just imagine how wonderful it's going to be, how beautiful it's going to be. And then that's all you do. So, all right, that's my piece on that. There's my soapbox.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
We need to get that printed out so we can just click on this.
Click
paper.
on it.
So, you know, right now, because when I first tapped in, I have to say that when I first tapped into your energy and to check into this, there's just a lot going on right now in the world and around us and in us. And Spirit really took me to in us for you. And that those things are being worked through, and you are coming to a more alignment with your soul self and a deeper understanding of self. And it's almost like you're being prepared for this next relationship coming in. Now, I do see I see two coming in, actually.
Yeah.
But first, this is happening, and I wanted to show you the cards so then I threw cards, so it was fun to see that it was matching up what I was seeing. But you have the Tower and the Temperance, and that's what we're all going through. Okay, so the Tower has happened, everything, and so we're waiting for it all to fall into place before we can, to move into that more balanced place. And with that Temperance, that alignment coming in for you as well. Okay, so now here's the rest of the story. We have two people coming in. The challenge is choosing which way to go. You have the Two of Wands there, okay? But you have the King of Swords and also the Knight of Swords. So very similar, but you have one that it seems a little bit, he's more of a jumping it. He's more, I don't know, passionate or something, but he also jumps into things. He's more, he would be more doing things without thinking. So he doesn't think it all through before he jumps into things. He's a go-getter. He has a lot of energy, lots of energy behind him. The other is the King, and the other personality that you may be choosing between is the King of Swords. So he's a man of his word, and he's strong. He's someone that you wouldn't mind being friends with, because he is what you see. Again, a man of his word, integrity, strong, but both great, both passionate. Both probably have good communication skills, although he might not be able to hold his tongue when he needs to. This one would. So, but it looks like you're going to be choosing between two.
Yay.
When it comes into play. But right now it's important to do that inner work.
Yeah, it's all about inner work too. You attract what you are. If you're not ready, you're going to get the same person. I've been there, done that. So I always had to. Well, this is post-divorce, trying to find the next. You always got to reevaluate that list. Oh wait. I didn't pick someone out that didn't have mental issues from the last relationship, or whatever it is that's happened, but I was not in that right place either. I was still mental for my last relationship. So we were like gelling on the same path. So you got to keep working on that list. But the list, you should start out with exactly what you like. Financial, you can talk, similar interest, whatever it is. Don't forget anything.
I'm laughing because the last time we had this conversation, it ended up getting a conversation between the girls and the boys, where the guys were like, no, you need this. And the girls were like, you don't need that.
Right.
Put what you really want, like Scott said.
I love it. You should write a book.
Hey, Book Bewitched, I am so blessed that I was able to help you in that way. And I did see the comments, so I wanted to jump in really quick. Sorry, Scott.
That's fine.
So she watched my light language video.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Yeah, so those of you who are new and don't know, I just dropped my cards. Yeah, so Karen is from Karen Sage Healers. Hi, Karen.
Hi, guys.
Go check out her YouTube, and please subscribe. It's free.
Yeah, hit the button and subscribe. It's free. I never used to subscribe because I thought it costs money. So I was like, I don't want to pay people. And then I went back and subscribed to every single person I ever, took me a long time.
And I am Debbie, and I'm from Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. And you're always more than welcome to come hang out with the community there and subscribe. It's free there as well.
Yep. And Scott and Debbie and myself and JJ and Lola, we got a Facebook group together, and it's called The Way Showers. And I will write it down again. And it was a way that the tribe, or peeps, or however we call you guys in each one of our separate groups, were able to connect every day. And so that if somebody needed help or prayers or things like that, it's a very enlightening, kind of space. And we try to keep the it's light and love. We try to keep it that way. But please feel free. I'm going to type it in, and please feel free to join The Way Showers on Facebook.
That's funny, Geek Hillbilly, that you're saying that, because in this last reading, she was presented with more one that had it more, more of a good guy-ish feel to him, and then one that might bring in that little bit of a bad boy feel. So that's interesting. We'll see if she wants to share when it happens. See who she chooses.
I would definitely agree with Geek Hillbilly that's exactly what some people want, and that is their own trauma, that's their own past, that's their own things that they're comfortable with, and until they get used to being treated with respect and love and kindness, and that's something that they have to work on. And so you should not feel like you're less than because of that, because they have their own traumas, and you go with what you're used to. And so somebody that treats you with love and kindness is kind of scary sometimes, because you don't know what this person wants from you, but you do know what an asshole wants,
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Book Bewitched. Love you. And you're welcome, Elaine. Blessings to you. All right. So do we have another? Let's see.
Nothing is silly, Clarence. You just have to believe that the person is out there for you, and leave it out there. So Lucian just put it, well, there you go. Teresa Angel.
That's right. There's how many billion people out there?
Yeah. I mean, not you won't be alone forever. It's just, you have to watch how you say things and the way that you put it out. When, let's look at it like money. Let's look at it like money. When you say, I want money, I want money, I want money to come in, what you're really truly saying is money is not coming in, because you're still in a state of wanting, in a state of have. So you have to picture this relationship, but you have to get over your past, and you have to let go of all of that, all of the past, so that you can move and manifest something better. But if you get stuck in the last time I did this, and the last girl or the last guy or this guy, or I always meet, it's going to continue to be that way. So you've got to get over it and start it from a new point today, and bring in all of those things, whether it be money, whether it be new job, whether it be homes, whatever it is. You have to write it down, speak it out, and act and pretend as if you already have it. Somebody said something last night. I think it was Georgie Moon. Georgie Moon, you said something last night like, I act like I got money. I spend money all the time, and I don't have any problem with it. It was something like that. Was that you, Georgie Moon? It was great, though. So, exactly, Melissa. Make room for the better person. And the lockdown, of course, does not help. Exactly, Lisa. Gee, Ma, my daughter didn't find a husband in America, so she brought him from Australia.
Good deal.
There you go. There's somebody out there for everybody.
My workmate moved to Sweden, found his true love in Sweden.
Okay. Daughter's having a baby. Oh.
You know, I'm leaning towards natural birth here. When I tapped into the energy behind it, it's the normal things that go on with birth and like that. But possibly it's going to be a big baby. But I do see, I feel like it's going to be a natural birth. I didn't get any, I threw my cards that I use for health readings. And I'm, first card out, you have the stork coming in. You have the fox. So, a little bit of, you're going to have the normal challenges with birth. And you have the lilies there, and that's like bringing in that harmony. So, the ebb and flow of birthing and all that. You have stability and strength coming in there as well. And it's kind of like this also with the bear coming in. The baby is going to be probably a bigger baby. So that might be where the challenge is, but I feel like it's going to be a natural birth.
Yeah, I don't feel like anything's going to happen with the birth.
Because usually if there's going to be a C-section, that SID would have shown up, right?
Yeah, I don't, I get and I even see the baby, and we had a discussion over here, but I don't feel like there's anything. It's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. So cute. So cute. I love the baby spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what you can do, Teresa, is, we talk about that pink light, and they literally told me that you can send that light. Imagine if you were sending that light into the delivery room when she's having that delivery and making sure everything, her bones open up the way that it needs to. Imagine everything going perfectly as you're sending this light to her. Yeah, it'll be very good. I don't see anything. What about you, Scott? No?
I see challenges.
Yeah. Yeah, there's challenges, but I feel like, I saw challenges too, but did you feel like there was going to have to be a C-section because of the challenges?
I do. And like Debbie said, it because of the size, I think that it feels like a big baby. It feels like the baby's coming, but then it's like, oh, we can't. We gotta take it a different way. I'm seeing challenges. Happy, healthy.
Yeah.
But
either way, it's going to be happy, healthy.
I'm seeing a challenge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure the labor is going to be hard. I did a follow-up. I did to ask specifically yes or no for, yes or no for a natural birth, and it came out yes. But
What's the daughter's name? Maybe I'm tapping into something wrong. It always helps too. Rather than looking into a granddaughter kind of thing.
Right. True. My daughter's having a baby. But
I always like to hear names I connect with names better than my
Yeah.
daughter, whatever.
And so the main thing, though, Scott, is we did bounce in on the challenges, and so that's something to prepare for.
Yeah,
For sure. With
the challenges.
Yeah. But not like she'll be fine and the baby's gonna be healthy. It's just the normal challenges of birthing a larger baby.
I don't know. I just visualized the child, right, and the daughter, and I seen the natural birth happening, but then it's like I don't see the cord around or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's like if it just feels like it's best. The doctors say later, it's like I feel like it's best just to take it as a C-section kind of thing because I didn't see the birth, And it feels like at the end, it's like, I think it's best that we do a C-section kind of thing.
Yeah.
Everything feels smooth, no dangers, but it's something about they decide it's best we just do a C-section.
And that,
it may be the size, maybe it didn't.
Yep.
Or something.
I am totally on board with what you just said.
All I know is she's saying, "Don't worry, I'll be fine."
Mm-hmm.
So she's like,
I have no issues there.
Yeah.
I was just trying to imagine the birth.
Exactly, Melissa. The more she can relax, the easier it can happen. You are absolutely right.
Yeah, there's no issues there. Just
a big baby, big beautiful baby.
Yep. Boot boot, yay.
My ex-wife had a tilt in her uterus or something.
Uh-huh.
And if my daughters were big, they were going to take her C-section. But both my daughters were small, so it was okay. But if she had they were both, 6 and 7 pounds. So if she had a 10-pound baby, they were going to have to take her.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So just an example just popped in my head, so. I'm being honest what I seen, so.
No, that's good. No, I agree. When I was first tapping in and I'm seeing, okay, so there's, are you going to show me because literally I see challenges and then, are you going to show me a natural birth? Are you going to show me a C-section? I didn't see either one. They didn't show me either one. So I threw the cards and that's where, I asked specifically, show me, what's the story behind this then? And I didn't get the Sith and I didn't get anything showing like a C-section.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why. So it's still kind of like, I feel
maybe I'm seeing the episiotomy.
Yeah.
And so when I asked, I'm like, okay, how are you coming? So they literally switched it on me, and they showed me I had a natural birth, I had one induced, and I had one C-section.
Oh,
and then I'm coming. And then
it's almost like doesn't matter.
And then this child popped in and they were talking to me saying, does it really matter? It's going to be okay. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So I'm like, okay. So
I feel like we're a little bit of teeter-totter. The energies are kind of still like this right now with this whole.
I go back to Teresa is send that light. Send that light on, you don't have to have the day or the moment. Just picture her when she's going through it and imagine this light flowing to her and everything going the way it needs to go, and that the doctors make the right choice for her, that everything happens the way it needs to.
Yeah.
But she'll be fine, and so will the baby.
Yeah, blessings to your whole family. What a beautiful gift.
Yeah.
Ian said he was 3 pounds, 12 ounces. You were preemie like me.
And you
I
got,
weighed under 3 pounds.
and you've grown to be such a big boy. Awesome.
I was under 3 pounds back in the day when it wasn't safe to be under 3 pounds.
Oh my gosh, 10 months old. You were cooking for 10 months?
What?
Dang.
Okay, here's the next question.
Oh, Karen. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't slide. Nope, missed it. Karen Cheever.
Karen, did you get into way showers? Because either somebody approved you before I was able to, which is great. I don't care, but I just wanted to make sure you did get in.
I seen all those requests too, and I clicked and like, oh, there's none there.
I know, that's what I do. I mean, I see all these, so I don't know if I got to go set it up and mess with it so it actually gets, I think we opened it for a little while.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think we opened it for a little while. Or unless Lola got it or JJ got it. We are looking, by the way, Karen. When we talk, we're still connecting and looking. Okay, cool. You did get in. Yay.
You know, whatever this is, what I'm seeing is you really bringing something to the table. So you need to remember that too when you're looking for this. Or oh, I see. Do you see about my job and career? Oh, I didn't even read the whole question. I just started tapping in. Anyway, let me finish what I see, and then I'll go to your question. That's so funny. So, yeah. What you bring to the table, so to speak, is significant. Know your worth. So, so either way, if you're staying and you're negotiating something, know your worth, and that is coming through so strongly about knowing your worth. So, if you are in search of another position, another job, another career, just know your worth and what you bring, because it's significant. It's so, and if you stay and you negotiate for something bigger, know your worth is what I'm getting. But I'm going to throw some cards on it.
Do you want to go, Scott, or you want me to go?
You go ahead.
So this is really odd, and I don't know. Sometimes they give me signs and I don't know. So we have to kind of, you know, we kind of talk it out. So I was like, okay, is she staying there or is she going? And so what I got was you sitting at a desk. So that I took that as you staying. And then they have somebody over here, and this person literally got slid out of the way. And then I really like what Debbie said, because then they took you and wrong way. Then they put you in this person's spot. And then when Debbie was going, know your worth, then they were saying, they're going to try to put you maybe in this position, but they might not be trying to pay you like that position. Mm-hmm. So no, I would agree with know your worth, and, you know, just be careful that if you know, somebody slides out and you're not put in that position that you're going, oh no, I'll do it, but for this much money, you know, you're not just going to take it because you're scared of the cocoa, as we like to call it, and getting, yeah, that's what I see. Yeah.
I didn't see you going anywhere. You feel like a stability place there, but definitely the first card, like Karen said, is know your worth. It's there. It's there with the Four of Pentacles. I mean, but there's this stability there. And I got born leader.
She said, interesting. There is someone close to retirement. Yeah, this person's sliding out. They're
Yeah.
and I really think that there's room for you taking over something. Sorry, Scott. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
You know, so just know your worth.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to go, Scott? Are you still?
No, it's all good. I mean, she just mentioned retirement, and here is that person retiring.
Yeah.
Because the man did come out, and then ending.
Yeah. I see an opportunity as well within.
Then there's your new offer. So yeah. Good,
Yep.
Good deal.
And I'm seeing that too, that it's pretty much you're staying where you are at and moving within it, because there's a, so you have someone moving on, and it's going to open up something much smoother for you there. So you can move into smoother waters within the same, so staying there. And it's going to, the outcome here, you have the 7 of Wands. So really moving you up and staying on top of things, bringing in that balance. And I feel like you're going to like it better. Here's more of the story coming out. Much better financially for you. So again, know your worth and what you bring to the table. Very important. Okay.
But the overall is staying where you're at. I'm not seeing a movement from that company or anything. It feels like a within. Is that what you guys are feeling too?
Yeah, we all got that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see Karen, you know, Karen's name, like Melissa and Karen are talking to, every time I see Karen, and I see Karen, you can decide. I'm like, I can decide on what? And it dawns on me, oh, not me, Karen, that Karen.
It's like what?
Yeah, I'm like, what? I'm so confused with this chat right now.
I'm going to pull one of these guys for you.
I want to do this one.
How many more questions do we have? I need to.
Yeah, Lucy, how many more do we have? Because you know it's bad when you're eating cinnamon rolls for dinner. Empowerment. So I got empowerment.
Yep, that's the first thing that came in.
Yeah, it's about you. Know your worth. Know that you are a powerful being and you give so much. So don't sell yourself short, my friend. You got it. Empowerment. Know your worth.
So for Karen Cheever, I got lightning power. You got it. You're your own creator. You got the power.
And that takes us back to exactly what came in at the beginning, was know your worth, know your power, what you bring to the table. And also just surrender to joy. That helps a lot to move in that energy of joy instead of stress or anything. A key to a positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Blessings to you.
Sorry. Melissa's cracking me up. Karen, but not that Karen.
There's a lot of Karens in the world.
I know. You know what the new thing is? I seriously go Karen, and then they go Sharon, and I go, no, like Karen, like the curse word. That's what I say now. So yeah, I put in, I don't know who was asking me what my channel was, but Beverly, I just typed it in there. So it's Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers.
It's also in the description.
Yes.
If you go into Scott's description down below, you'll find both our channels. Yeah.
Drop down description box, click on, go to, subscribe, come back.
Will the people I love be okay with COVID? How about the people around the world? Clarence. Giving you a big hug, Clarence.
Big hug. So there's people currently dealing with COVID in your family, Clarence, that you love? You have family and friends dealing with it? Or just trying to stay safe?
I just found out my mom's nursing home has a patient that just tested positive.
Oh, lovely. Jeez Louise. Ugh. Yeah. So there's family members and currently, or just worried, trying to get it.
Looks like we're close to the last, just so you guys know.
I think it is the last one.
Yes.
Okay.
Lucienne's in charge.
I know. Oh, thank you, G-Ma. So he said, just worried. Clarence said, just worried.
Okay. Will the people I love be okay with COVID? Friends and family.
You know, Clarence, what's really coming in strong is really staying in that state of prayer and mindset of health and wholeness for you and your loved ones, and also people around the world. We can continue to send that light and love out. I'm really sensing that, and keeping in that energy in there instead of in the worry. And that helps. That really does ripple out that energy. And then I threw the cards, and the first card that came out is the Magician, and you can see them putting that energy out, and you can see the ripples happening. I talk about this all the time. Our ability to really, our energy really does affect and move in the universe.
Yeah.
So really uniting those prayers and coming together, and but I see that it's hard because you balancing in and out of the fear of the loss and what you hear on TV around the world and all that, it can bring you down into that fear, and that is a challenge. This was in the challenge spot, and that's the devil, and really it's chaining you into that worry, and Spirit's bringing me back to that space of bringing in that manifestation and bringing in that energy of prayer, of wholeness and healing and light. Okay. So, you're battling in between you're balancing in between these two. So I know that you're trying, so that's good. But I do see victory. I feel like it's going to be okay with your, as far as everybody being okay within your loved ones. There obviously is challenges with the cocoa, but I feel like that's going to be okay. And I feel like universally and collectively, again, Spirit's calling us all to come together here and universally continue to put out the love and light and healing prayers of coming together collectively in that.
I dropped my cards.
I do all the time.
I can't see it. Okay. John, thank you for subscribing if you're here. You want to go, Scott, or do you want me to go?
Generally, yeah, I feel there is a protection around your family and friends. I was getting a hit on one person that may struggle, but be okay. I'm not getting male or female. It feels more feminine, but not being shown for sure. But generally, I do feel a lot of healing protection and like I said, protection around your friends and family. It feels really good, but for some reason I was getting a hit on one person having some issues, but not a passing or anything. It just a little bit of worry. There is worry in the feeling and the throw I had, but nothing major because I have the celebration, the high priestess. So nothing else is bad.
So while I was pulling, Debbie, you were talking, and I don't remember the words offhand because you know how it kind of works. So I pulled the sickle, which isn't a scary thing in this because in the moment that Debbie was talking, she was saying that you need to make sure that you are thinking, and I just dropped that card too. So you need to make sure you're thinking, really good and really positive thoughts. Everything. I want to back up what I think she was saying, because like I said, when you're pulling cards, sometimes you're in and out of the zone and you're listening to spirit, and sometimes you're listening to what your partners are saying. But so what I heard was you've got to bring in that light, that healing light for yourself as well, and imagine it. And then you were saying,
Are you frozen? She's frozen.
Whoops. That's a good look, at least.
Yeah, at least she's not like in a weird facial stance. Oh.
Well, the hotel shut down her internet, I guess. Mercury retrograde.
Mercury retrograde. At least it waited till the end.
She might pop back in. Who knows?
I'm going to throw one of these cards for you, Clarence.
am I back?
You are back.
Yep, you're back.
Okay. And what's weird is I could hear you guys going, she's frozen. She's frozen. At least she's not in a weird facial. And I'm like, so it was the house, but it really wasn't an actual house. It was your body. So when you think of vibrations and when you think of energy, the more that you are stressing out about getting sick or the people around you being sick, the more you're actually manifesting that. And so what I keep seeing and what they keep showing me is imagine that beautiful light coming into your body and hitting every cell, every muscle, every atom, just all of it, everything, all the blood, everything that runs through that magical body that you have, and imagine it healthy. And that's what they keep showing me is this beautiful, and then all of a sudden you shine and happy you are whole. Is that what it is? Did I remember?
Broke up. We missed that last part.
Oh, I said, and tell your body you are happy, you are healthy, and you are whole and loved.
You're whole, you're complete, and you're loved.
There you go. What Debbie said.
I love it. Yeah, that's a good way to end that, Karen. I also, and this kind of brings me back, Clarence, to the beginning of the whole reading that Spirit was bringing in as well. And it's surrender to miracles and believe in miracles. Believe when you are doing in that manifestation and you're praying and sending those prayers out, Believe in those miracles, surrender to them. Okay, and so it says, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. I love that. Love that card, especially in this scenario.
Yeah. You know what's funny is as I froze, it literally said you should connect directly to the internet cable with an Ethernet cord. And I'm thinking, I am. I am connected.
Duck you.
Yeah, duck you.
Duck you, I am.
Stupid. StreamYard. Duck you. You don't know me. Oh my gosh.
So blessings to you, and I am going to. Oh, go ahead.
Well, for those of you that have not watched our channel, I know that yesterday was they wanted to say this again because we got like 72 hours from last night. So last night was a really big deal in reference to the moon being closer to us. We're also in another Mercury retrograde, which this specifically one talks about healing and releasing anything that doesn't serve you. So for those people that have had traumas in your life, and some of the way showers, that's what we call the people on my channel. Some of the way showers know that, you know, one really good thing that you should do is write it out. Imagine the emotion coming out of your body as you're writing this letter or this, you know, and it could look like, and I'm about to cuss, you know, it could look like, you know, you were a jerk, you were an asshole, I wanted this from you, I expected this from you, and this did not happen. I was hurt because of, however that needs to flow. And now is a really important time to do this because of just the ducking, exactly, Georgie. I'm going to use Georgie's term, the ducking Mercury retrograde. So because of the specific retrograde that we're in is releasing, now is the time to release. And, you know, last night we were telling people, put it out in the moon, you know, put it out there. Once you're done, put it out, set it on a rock outside or underneath a rock and let the moon hit it. And then tomorrow morning when you're out somewhere, out and about, dig it up. Dig a hole. Rip that piece of paper up and put it in the ground and bury that bad boy and release anything that isn't serving your highest and best good, because now's the time for change. Yeah. Especially for someone that's just sitting back watching. You're going through a lot of stuff, and please be gentle with yourself. You're not going crazy. And so please, I invite you to do that, to release those things that's no longer needed anymore. So thank you.
Okay. And I wanted to pull one last card for all of us in the community, including those in the background. And we are in a big group hug right now, all 108 of us, big group hug. And the angel Vanessa came in. And she's with her, she brings the message of, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So when in any decisions or any thoughts even, if you find yourself moving towards thoughts that aren't taking you closer to your divine purpose, check that and then, you know, make an adjustment. But again, what is bringing you closer to your divine purpose is the path you take. So if you're wondering, what path should I take, or what thoughts should I sit in?
Yep.
So blessings to you all, and thanks for hanging out with us this afternoon.
Thank you, Scott, for having me again. Don't forget to go on my channel.
You bet.
Oh, sorry, Scott, you have one too, huh?
Yes, it's really weird. So I decided I needed to grab this deck, which is the fairies deck. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck was this card, right? So I shuffled a little bit. And then I just decided to go up my fingers and stop. What card I was supposed to pull instead of keep shuffling. The exact same card that was on the bottom I pulled. Is that crazy?
That is awesome.
78.
Unity. Group hug.
A spiritually minded community. That's what the card says. A spiritually minded community.
I love it.
Isn't that crazy? Now, if we could just all hit the lottery, right?
I feel like we did.
Well, yeah, that happy and homely, in the community. Yes, definitely.
Thank you, Lucian, for all your work. We really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, Lucian, thanks. And thanks for all the other moderators.
I know it's crazy, Debbie. You were just saying that. It also says do the right thing for the right reason.
Yeah.
And you're just saying that. Yeah. It's a perfect card.
I love synchronicity like that. I love the universe. I love spirit. Okay.
Yeah, keep one more, sister.
You gonna go hit the beach yet? Since it's only 7:30 there?
No, look, it is
dark.
Little midnight swim. What the heck?
No, so this place is kind of protected because they have certain turtles that come on the beach.
Oh, really?
And so they're still hatching. So you're not even allowed to walk around with the white light. It has to be red. But no, I got to get my tan on, before I get my, I always joke around that I have my moon tan on. So no, tomorrow we're going on the other side of Florida. So tomorrow we'll be in Cape Coral.
Oh,
so
cool. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much love to everybody. I know Marie, sunblock. Actually, it's not that bad here. You should see it in Colorado.
Yeah, in Colorado, we're a mile high, so we're really close to the sun.
Really close to the sun. So
you have to wear sunscreen inside.
Thank you, Lucian. Isn't it great? Look at how white I am.
Wow.
Getting there.
That's my real whiteness.
Getting there.
So.
And Debbie, enjoy your camping.
Thank you, Jima.
And Debbie, enjoy your camping and your family time.
Yep. It'll be fun.
And I'll be back here tomorrow morning with coffee.
There you go.
Danny Shea and Andrea from
Danny Shea and Andrea. Yep.
Yay, Carrie Gray. Yeah, we're excited. We're gonna go check that place out. So.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Love and blessings, everyone. And thank you, Karen and Debbie, for
thank you.
Taking over for all these great people.
On the video, oh, sorry, I wanted to ask Connie or answer Connie. So Connie, that's on the video, it's light language. And it's just a language that only the soul knows. That's the best way I can describe it. So it just flows like a channel.
I guess we have to talk to the aliens and see what it actually means.
We're not talking to aliens. Stop with that. I want to keep it. They just told me to only concentrate on healing. So that's what I do. I just concentrate on the healing vibes.
It's wonderful. It's just something you got to get into and understand, and feel. So.
Yeah. Gaelic, huh? I don't know. I really don't know.
Gaelic. Yeah, it's funny because when I listen to my light language, it sounds Gaelic to me.
I don't know what Gaelic sounds like.
It sounds kind of Frenchish, but also like oldish, Gaelic-ish.
It's weird because of the fact that I've had people tell me, I've had a friend that's an Ugalu Sioux. I believe that's what he is, Ugalu. And he says it sounds Ute Indian to him. And then I've had someone else tell me it sounds, oh gosh, I can't even remember. It was way old though. So everybody hears it different. And Scott just hears it as babbling. So
It's not really babbling, but I haven't connected with it yet.
there you go, Leah. Pig Latin. There, that's what I'm speaking. I'm going to tell people that from now on. I'm just speaking Pig Latin.
Perfect.
It's very interesting, but it takes a while to figure it out and get into your system.
Yeah.
So I need to watch it a little bit more.
Well, and I would just so sometimes it's just for mine comes in and it's kind of light language, and then it goes to explaining sometimes of what's being happening. So the one that I just posted on my video is all about the chakras, and they wanted the energy of the ocean to come through. And then the one that Debbie is working on, I don't ever sing, but they're actually had me singing some tunes. So not show tunes.
Did you send it to me already?
Yeah, it's an email, and it's a Google kind of thing where it says you can look at it through Google. I'll send it to you again.
Yeah, because I don't have it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably like hearing a new song for the first time. You're like, that's okay.
Yeah.
And then you hear it again, and all of a sudden it's your favorite song.
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
All right.
Okay, bye guys. Much love.
Peace. Love y'all.